Okay. Okay. And the last part of our today's lectures. A mission must set your organization apart from other organization. Clients will buy your products only in the case that they understand the difference between your products and other products. Speaking a little bit forward, there are only two possible privileges: better price, if the products are totally the same, so you can provide the same product with better price, or you can provide the product with better quality. And quality is very big term, very wide term. If speaking about the quality, I don't know of this very pen. This pen has less characteristics than these very USB flash card, and they both have less characteristics than these very USB mouse. So that's why when speaking about quality, your message will be longer, but you have to make it clear why it is better to buy products of your firm. It is quite important. Quite important. If you set a mission as a general mission, it is very bad, because from this mission it's not possible to get some information. It is very common joke in Russian. I think I cannot translate it into English, so I will present it in Russian. Объявление. Требуются рабочие для работы на работе. Оплата деньгами. And you know that some students want to provide a mission in the such way, and if you provide this mission in such way, it doesn't have any managerially, it's not useful. It's not useful. So it will be, the example will be a little bit later, but some students provide a mission like this. Our company wants to be the best company. So what? Our company want to win in the competitive fight. So what? Where is the definition of the need which your company wants to satisfy better than your competitors? It is the basic stone of the company. So the best mission and the best vision is the vision which provides the general description of the company and sets your company apart from other companies. Today we briefly discussed that mission is not making profit. Generally, I will not repeat the information because we spoke it just a few minutes ago, but just understand that profit is one of the main objectives. And during the next task, you will have to provide 10 objectives for your company. And then it is possible to connect some objective with profit. Exactly, because profit is one of the most important objectives, sorry. But profit is not a mission. Profit is not a mission. What elements must be inbuilt into mission and into vision? It must be presented definition of a business of the company, and also you have to understand not only the present situation, but you have to understand, you have to think about the future of your organization, and you have to prepare your organization for this future. If speaking here, we are speaking about the first part of the mission, defining what business the company is presently in. We can divide these questions, this big question, into three sub-questions. Customer needs, and I'd like to stress today, I'm always stressing that you have to begin your mission with customer need. But please don't think about me, oh, here is, we don't know why Pavel Vladimirovich is saying twice, 3 times, 4 times. Believe me, every year I'm speaking about it in such way every year, and every year there are not 1, 2 or 3 teams who are people in these teams presented mission in such a way that our mission is to produce, I don't know, juices. No. Somebody told, set an example about juices. So the mission of the company is to satisfy the need not to be thirsty, like for our clients, yes, and maybe to support our health with vitamins, something like that. But our mission is not to produce juice. And the same thing, I set you an example connected with beauty salons. When you are going, especially dear ladies, when you are going to beauty salons, do you want only the person who is working there, do you want to make your hairs shorter? No. You want to make you want them to make you more beautiful. You are beautiful, but any lady wants to be more beautiful. It is lady's nature. It is perfect generally. So you have to understand the big gap between a product definition and a need definition. When a farmer is buying a tractor, he is buying, generally, he needs not a tractor, but he needs increasing of efficiency of his agricultural business. For this purpose, he is buying the tractor. So please think about not a product, but about the need which your company wants to satisfy within its business. Second point, you have to think about customer groups who is being satisfied, and the third is technologies used and functions performed. We will speak about these parts a little bit later. At the last screen of this presentation, I combine everything together for you. So I'm stressing one more time that a need, what, who, and how is not a product definition. So please begin your mission with a need, not with a product definition. When you define a need, you can add our target clients. What does it mean, target clients? When you are open a cafe at our university, our target clients are not, I don't know, some businessmen. Students are our target auditory. When before uploading the this presentation, I will change the order of screens. I want to set you this very example. Mission of Merck's, providing society with superior products and services, innovations and solutions, what satisfy customer needs and improve the quality of life. Actually, we can say this phrase about any company. Do you agree with me? Exactly, yes? And your mission should set your company apart from other companies. So please don't do this mistake in future. It is a very big mistake to say just to be the best company, something like that. No, no. You have to set mission like little bit wider, and then, for example, here is the first example, beverages, and then you can make it a little bit narrow, for example, juices. And you have to understand that every need, first of all, every need could have several ways of satisfying, and some very close needs can have a little bit different characteristics. If speaking about two services, two postal services within US Postal Services, it's like usual post, and Federal Express. Federal Express, the cost for these services is 3 times more expensive compared with postal service, but using this service, the customer could send and get something within 24 hours within United States. And as for me, I had an example. My friend left his passport in Los Angeles, and he moved from Los Angeles. It is the Pacific Ocean coast. He moved to New York, and he realized only in New York, it is Atlantic coast of United States, that he lost his passport, not lost, but left his passport in a hotel. And he connected with a hotel, and he had his plane a little bit more than 1 day. Little bit more, and he was so nervous. He thought that everything, he is, I don't know, very stressed. And when he called to the hotel, they say, okay, it's not a problem, we will send it right now, you will have it tomorrow morning. And he said, how it is possible? They say, okay, we will use Federal Express. Definitely you will have it. And they have a tracking system like, you know, like Nova Posta has, but nowadays all postal services have such track system. But Federal Express, in addition, they deliver all post within 24 hours. And for this situation, this man, he was so happy to have this possibility not to waste money for shifting his flight to another date. So he was happy to pay 3 times more than US Postal Service, for example. One more time, when we are speaking about a diversified firm, we have to set as many missions as strategical business units the firm has. And every functional department must have only a mission. For example, there are two, you could find here 2 examples for human resource department and corporate claims department. But also you have to understand that even at these level, you have to describe not a service, but you have to describe the need which is satisfied by the department. For example, for human department resources, is not the mission of this department is not hiring the new people, but the mission of this department is supporting the productive process of our company with personnel with an appropriate qualification. And then we could describe how they want to do it, with training, with effective leadership, with building teams, etc. So you also at this level have to set apart a little bit in your mind a service and need which is satisfied by the department. Managerial value of a mission is really big because it helps us to create a strategy. It reduces the risk of not understanding of our strategy. What is more important, that it makes possible for all managers to make an independent decision. What does it mean? It means that for example, if you know that McDonald's use franchising strategy, and it means that some part of the strategy could be developed by the owner of this small business. And I mean, not generally, but some small restaurant. And it is quite clear for him or for her, I mean, the manager of this restaurant, that customer need and mission of this business is providing people with a service to feed them in rather short period of time, and for this purpose it's not a good idea to have a very long line of our propositions. Because in this very case, the time of preparing every dish will be increased, and the price also will be increased. And in this very case, to make the line of our proposition very long, it's not a good idea. Okay. And we know it from the mission, not from the order of our owners, and it makes it easier to make independent decision for us as we are managers. And one more time, I'd like to stress what you have to do for the second task. You have to create a mission for the company, and this mission, at the beginning of this mission, it must be a need which your company wants to satisfy with a product or with a service. Then target customers, then technology of satisfying the need. You know that it doesn't mean the technology of producing a product. I mean this technology of satisfying the need. How you want to satisfy this? It's like a description, pre-description of the product, then product, and then competitive advantage. Competitive advantage here, it could be as an example of competitive advantage could be also some technology used during the production cycle. You know, there is two technologies, but the meaning is rather different. At the third at the third point, I tried to make it clear that you have to describe how you want to satisfy our customers, and after product you can disclose some information about some technologies, for example. So you have to create a task, you have to create a mission for your business and missions for two departments. Deadline will be set in our table. You can see it. It is very okay. I will let the screen, the most important screen here, and you are welcome to ask any questions about today's presentations and about this very presentation. I'm checking Viber, or you could do it here. No questions. I'm sleeping. Hello?
No questions also from
No
us.
questions, Valeria, thank you. I'm afraid that you just put enter the room and that's all. Okay. Okay, so thank you for visiting my today's presentations. I do hope that I will meet all your needs. If you have any unsatisfied need without my course, please inform me about it in our group or in private messages. You know, I'm really thinking about your health, and generally I'm worried about everything. So that's why you have to understand that you have all information about strategic management. I will deliver everything, lectures, practices, we will communicate, but the only thing then that we will do it remotely. This is the only reason, but this situation. But everything is okay. Everything will be done. You will connect with Slovenians. You will have all information. I will support you and I will help all your teams, believe me. Okay, thank you. see you next Monday. But before delivering lecture next Monday, we will, I think maybe I will meet with somebody, with some teams regarding the first and the second task. See you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye bye.